gotta testify.
Hey guys, so today I think I'm going to do arena play, and I wanted to start from the very beginning and show you what I do to pick the cards I want and how I play the decks. So let's get right into it. Okay, so 3 classes. What do we get? Hunter, Warlock, and Rogue. I think I'm gonna go with Hunter because I enjoy playing Hunter. And I like his racial. So for the first card, Blood Knight, Murloc, War Leader, and Snake Trap. I think I'm gonna go Snake Trap because we don't have any Murlocs yet, and we have no Divine Shields. So both of those cards would be pretty useless. I mean, they're decent cards as is, but I think they'd both be pretty useless if we didn't get either of those cards. So I think Snake Trap's the way to go. So second card, I'm definitely gonna get Deadly Shot because Phenomenal Farseer is not a very good card, and I don't think Iron Fortress is worth the mana to only get a 2/2 and a 1 damage battle cry. It's basically a 3/2, but I guess you can aim the battle cry wherever, but it's not very good. So Deadly Shot. I think here the best option would be the Bloodfen Raptor, just because it's a nice 2-drop. It's a beast, so if I get any cards that modify beast, that would affect that. Priestess of Loon's not a terrible card. And Ogre Mega, I don't really have any spells yet that would need spell damage, so. Okay, and then, so for this one, Reckless Rocketeer is a meh card. It's a decent charge, but it's nothing too special. Multi-Shot's really good for Hunter because it's one of the only wave clearing things they have besides their Trap, which does 2 damage to everything, and Explosive Shot, which does 5 damage and 2. So I think I'm going to take Multi-Shot, but I'd also consider taking this Boulderfest Ogre as it is a very good 6-drop for a common card. Here, these are all very good cards. Stranglethorn Tiger is pretty good stealth cards. Beast. Kill Command works with Beast, so I get 5 damage since I do have some Beasts now. But I think I'm going to go with Animal Companion just because it can really save you in some tough spots, and it's definitely saved me a bit before. So here, I don't have any weapons yet, so I think Spiteful Smith would be out of the question, even though it is a very good 5-drop. Without the Enrage, I think these other 2 cards might be a little better. I kind of want to get Scavenging Hyena, but I don't really have too many beasts yet, so I think the safer option would just be get Frost Elmo. It's a nice 6-drop. You can freeze an enemy. You can really save you in some tough spots. Here we have Murloc Tidehunter, Stormpark Commando, and Bloodsail Raider. No weapons, so this battle cry would not work on this yet. This is a decent 2-drop. It gets you a 2/1 and a 1/1, so 3/2 overall, but it's in 2, so they have to use 2 attacks on it, which is pretty decent. And Stormpike Commando, which is pretty good for enraging things, and it's also good for pinging off some things if they have 2 damage. So I think I'm gonna go with Stormpike Commando for now. River Crocodile is a good beast. It's 2 3s. It trades with most 2 drops, except if it's another 2/3, which in that case I wouldn't trade with this either. But it's a decent one. Oasis Snapshot's pretty decent if you have modifiers that can make it a taunt or something. Or Scarlet Crusader, which is a very good 3-drop. It's a 3/1 and has Divine Shield, so it can attack. Can get hit twice, and they'll have to deal with that. So I think I'm gonna go with Scarlet Crusader. Timberwolf. I don't have too many beasts yet, so I think I'm gonna skip out on that. But I think I'm gonna go with Explosive Trap as it is a very good wave clear and one of the other only ones that the Hunter has. So I think that'd be the best option here. So again, I'm not gonna take Murloc Warrior as we have no Murlocs. Faceless Manipulator and Sea Giant are both pretty decent cards. I guess this one is more up to personal opinion. I think I'm gonna take the Sea Giant. Here, so we have Oasis Snapshot, Bloodsail Raider, and Direwolf Alpha. Again, Oasis Snapshot is not a bad card. I have no weapons for the Bloodsail Raider. Direwolf Alpha is a beast, and it gives my adjacent units +1 attack. So I think I'm gonna go with this Direwolf Alpha as a nice buffer card, and it's a decent 2-drop, but more used for the buffering. So one of the best 3 drops in the game is the Shattered Sun Cleric, so I'd probably end up going with this, but the Stormwind Knight's also a nice charge card, as it has a lot of HP, so it'll be able to survive the initial charge. And Arcane Shot is a pretty good wave clearing card, but I think Shattered Sun Cleric's just too good of a card to turn up, turn down. So again, Bogus Warden is okay. It's, I don't know, it's a taunt, it's 1/7, doesn't really have a lot of attack, which like kind of sucks. Stormpoint Commando's not bad. 5 drop, 4/2, deal 2 damage, but I think Deadly Shot's a better option as it's going to help me kill something that I otherwise wouldn't be able to kill. So, War Golem's not a bad 7 drop for a common card. Snipe is not really a, it's an okay trap, not something that I want to really take. And Scavenging Beast is not bad. Beast, I have 1 beast, 2 beasts, 3 beasts, and I don't think Snake Trap counts with that. Whenever you summon beast, it might, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go with War Golem, just so I have some bigger drops in the end game. See what else we get. Okay, so Kobold is a decent one if you have spells, which I don't. Well, I get 1 spell, but I guess, I don't know, 2 maybe. I don't know if that counts. Ogre Magi is a decent 4-drop if you have spells, otherwise Tinge Minions Health 1 for Hunter's Mark is what I think I'm going to go with, so there's that, that's that. Okay, so Booty Bay Bodyguard is meh card. It's decent, but not anything too good. Amani Berserker is one of the best 2-drops in the game, and Harvest Golem is also one of the best 2-drops in the game, so it's between these two, and currently I have 1 2-drop, 2 2-drop, well, 1 2-drop die roll if doesn't count, and 1 2 3 4 3 3-drops. So I think I'm gonna go with the Amani Berserker as I need more 2-drops. So Tracking's a decent card, and like I just said, the Booty Bay Bodyguard is a decent drop, and I think Nightblade's kind of bad, but I think here, since I have no 5s, I think I'm gonna go with this because I don't really like Tracking because it makes you like, throw out cards, but I don't know. I guess it's not bad. Okay, so Wind Fury Harpy's not bad if you have a way to protect it. Otherwise, it's gonna die pretty quickly because it's a pretty important target. Oracle, I don't really want Oracle because I don't have any other Murlocs or Loot Order, which I think I'm gonna go with because I like the draw card aspect on it, and it trades pretty decently some 2-drops. So, okay, so Lord of the Arena is it's not one of the better 6-drops, but it's okay. Stormwind Knight's a pretty good charge card, like I said before. I kind of like it because 2 can deal with a lot of smaller drops, and the 5 will keep it alive for another turn, hopefully. And the Dragonling Mechanic's a pretty decent card too, because the 2 attack it has deals with cards and also has the minion, which can deal with some other cards if it's gonna die. So I think I'm gonna go with the Dragonling Mechanic. Okay, so I don't have too many spells I want to use. I don't think I'm gonna get Mana Addict or Wild Pyromancer. I think I like Azure Drake because of the draw card aspect, because if you start playing more than 1 card a turn, you're going to end up running out of cards eventually, so having draw a card is pretty good. And it's a pretty decent 5-drop 4/4, which, I mean, it could be a little better, but you also get the spell damage, which does affect 1 or 2 of my spells, so I think I'm going to go with the Azure Drake. Solid card overall. Okay, so we have this Youthful Broodmaster, which is a very good 2-drop. Oh, it's 3/2, which is what 2 drops you're looking for mostly. Ironforge Rifleman's not bad, but yeah, I don't really want it. It'd be good to enrage just Amani Berserker, but the likelihood of that happening is very small, and I don't really want to take the chance that that's gonna happen. And then Lord of the Arena is like, anyways, so I kind of need some more 2-drops anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a Youthful Brewmaster. Okay, so then we have Elven Archer, which could enrage my Amani Berserker, but I'm not really looking for 1-drops. Timberwolf, which gives all my beasts +1 attack. So I have 1 beast, 2 beasts, 3 beasts. Yeah, 3 beasts, 4 beasts. I gotta count that. 1, 2, 3 beasts. And my snake trap, but we're not gonna count that. So 3 beasts, I don't really want that. And an old war dome, which I already have one of, which I guess wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know. I think I already have one of these, so I don't really want to get another one. This is just not like a super great card, and I don't really want this. So I guess Elven Arch is really the only thing I can go with here. Okay, so I don't really want Snipe. We already talked about that earlier. So this is Gurabashi Berserker and Dwarf Iron Dwarf. So Berserker is really good because if you got an enraged thing, so if you're a mage, you can ping this down and just give it 3 attack every single turn, which is really good. Or you can use it as like a tanky type creature, and it works really well. It's a really great card. And Dark Iron Dwarf is also one of the best cards in the game. But since I have a couple of 5 drops already and not very many 4 drops. I think Dark Iron Dwarf would be the best thing to go with. But this is also an equally as good card. Okay, so we have Senjin Shieldmaster, which is one of the best 4 drops in the game. Scavenging Canyon, which I went over before, that I don't really like. And Deadly Shot, which I already have 2 of, so which is a very good card. And so I think it would be between the Senjin Shieldmaster and the Deadly Shot. And I think since I already have 2 Deadly Shots, I'm going to go with the Senjin Shieldmaster. Okay, so 24 cards. So Light Warden's out of the question because I don't have any way to heal any cards. Sun Fury Protector is not a bad card. Turns elements and taunts. It's a good 2-drop, even if you can't really taunt anyone, but it's okay. Otherwise, Questing Adventure, which is a pretty good card if you can combo it with a lot of spells. So like if you Questing Adventure, Coin, and something else, it would already make it a 4/4 3-drop, which is a really good card. I think I'm gonna go with this since I have the traps I can do it with and some other spells, and I think I want to go with Questing Adventure on this one. Okay, so these are all actually really good drops. I don't have very much card draw, so I think I would kind of like one of these, but Kill Command would also be very good because the 3 damage is very good clear. And I don't know, if I can get up to 5 damage, the removal just makes it really good. I don't really want this 2-drop because it doesn't trade very well. It's a really good card, but I just don't. I have a lot of 2s already, and I just don't think this would be worth my time to pick. And I think Acolyte of Pain, if I can get things to attack it, it's already worth the same amount as this. If this dies, it's already worth the same amount as this. But if I can get 2 cards out of this, it would be worth more than that. So I think I'm gonna go with this Acolyte of Pain. So Oasis Snapshot 2/7 is a pretty decent card. I don't have very many beasts to charge with, so I don't really want this. Otherwise, Animal Companion, which is one of my favorite hunter cards, so I think I can definitely go with Animal Companion. So Chillon Yeti is the best 4-drop in the game, or one of the best. I don't really know. It's really good. Call Master is also really good card draw, and I do have a little bit more card draw now with the Acolyte of Pain. And not many 4-drops, so I think I'm gonna go with the Chillon Yeti. Ray Leader is just out of the question here. So, Fen Creeper is a good card. Iron Rifleman is not very good. Murloc Raider is a decent card, but trades with 2-drops pretty well if they're a 3/2. But I don't think I want that. I think I'm gonna go with Fen Creeper on this one since I don't have very many 5s. So, last card. Oh, Twilight Drake I really like, and Explosive Shot's also really good. Actually, these are all pretty decent cards. 1-drop Young Priest is pretty good. Don't really want to trade the other things because you just want to get minions health. Twilight Drake's really good if you pull it early when you're just waiting for cards to kind of build up and you have a lot of cards in your hand. Just play that and you get like a big 4/5, 4/6 card. And then Explosive Shot's also pretty good. It's good clear. But I have pretty decent clear right now, I'd say, and I don't really want this Young Priestess, so I think I'm gonna go with this Twilight Drake. It is one of my favorite cards as well. So there we have it. There's the deck. It's not a bad deck, I don't think. It's got decent card draw. It's got a couple buffers, some decent smaller units, and some bigger units to pull around endgame. So I don't know. We'll see how we do.